Hey Guardians, CloudL_XV here, and welcome back to Unseen DestinyRising. In today's video, I'll be covering something I've been wanting to cover for a while, or I should say, show off for the first time, because no one has made a video about this. This was actually shown to me by Jackie Rox's. This is in the Gauntlet Onslaught Eclipse Monolith, the second encounter, which is the Menace Above, and there's actually a cut section right at the very end of it. So there probably was going to be an extra part of this encounter, of this entire The Menace Above, but they cut it for whatever reason, and its remnants are still there. Unfortunately, if we try to get close to it, everything disappears, though everything is solid. But without further ado, let's get on with it. So here we are in this room. I've already gone ahead and put in the codes. Let's just pick these up. Now we're going to get out of bounds, which is a brilliant little spot that Jackie Rox has found. Look at that. Whenever I first came in here, I spent ages looking for an out of bounds and I couldn't find one. So even I missed stuff. Now there is a lot more to do. Well, there's one other thing to do in this, The Menace Above. I was going to put it in this video as well, but in all honesty, the video was getting a bit too long, so I decided against it. But I will do a separate video at some point covering the other little thing. Nothing major, not like this. This is pretty big. A cut area or a cut section, which probably led to another area. Now this bit, you gotta be a bit careful, because if you go too close, you're gonna get stuck under that. You have to land just right on the edge, which I completely missed. Let's try that again. Oh no, no, no! I did what I warned you guys about, that you could get stuck. Great, just great. I'm gonna pause this until I get back here. Okay, so here we are back. Let's try this again. There we go. Right, and this we're actually climbing to the very top, where the chest would appear normally. Oh my god, Xbox, go away. I hate that when I'm recording, if I get a notification, it still pops up in the video, but oh well. So now it's time for the climb. And we are here. Whenever you get to this point where you can see this short wall, just take a right until we hit this. Just jump up. Oh, what's going on? Oh, just jump up and around it, and then continue running around, and we are underneath the actual final room when you come up in the elevator. We're going to run all the way around here. We're going to walk into the middle just to make everything pop in. There we go. So you would come up the elevator, and a chest would unceremoniously just appear right there. Not even in the middle of this door, just like around here. You can see there's a tunnel to this side, which is completely destroyed and on fire. There's another tunnel which is completely destroyed. Then you have another tunnel with a closed door. Behind that closed door is where the secret lies. So let's take a look, shall we? Now you can see there is a complete wall going all the way around. There is this part though, however, that is open. Oh, over a little bit. Now, first thing you're going to notice when I turn the camera... Actually, what? What is going on? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can. Yeah. You saw it there. Ah, for some reason it's not popping up. But... Anyway, okay, let's go into camera mode. There is a very... There is a... like an effect like debris and stuff like that. You see that? That is not anywhere else in the game. And it's out there behind a wall, which you can't see. And there's a reason for that, because you can kind of... Oh, everything just disappeared. Great. There you go. You can see this tunnel, which goes out, and it extends even farther. And you can see inside of it, and look what's down there. Let's look over the other side just so we get a better view of it. Oh my, look at that. I'm going to bring the camera down. Move slow. Oh yes, look at that. So you would go in this tunnel. You can just imagine you would come up originally. You would probably grab a chest, then this door would open. You would come in, and this kind of looks like... It's a very long tunnel, so I would imagine that once you come through the door, you would jump onto a Sparrow'd, like automatically, kind of like in that strike. And you would start spiralling all the way through these tunnels. And look at it. You can see it's clearly, it drops off, it continues on, and there's little sections, there's hoops and everything, and that was definitely going to lead to something else, maybe like a final bit, or maybe originally it was all originally going to be one thing, and that would have led to Sax's Tabernacle, or Tabernacle, the final boss of the raid, or the onslaught. But it's pretty, it's pretty insane. It's pretty cool. But as I said, the very unfortunate thing is, as soon as you walk forward and try to go over there, everything vanishes. And I mean everything. All that vanishes. All this stuff behind us vanishes. It's just a complete white void. But the thing is, you can sword fly out there and you can actually land on the tunnels and get into a tunnel. But as I said, everything's completely invisible. It's a complete void. It's just pure white. And you have to go quite a bit and land on something before you can actually see bullet holes and stuff like that. So it's very hard to navigate. I've only been down there like twice, and I've no idea which part I actually landed on. But that's what we're going to try right now. We're going to try to land on something. If we do, brilliant. If we don't, you know, fair enough. We don't. And we're going to need our sword for that. Now we're going to go to the left-hand side, because even though it looks like that's completely open and that's completely open, it's not. Behind this tunnel there is a longer wall, and there is a little opening that you can get through. So we're just going to try it now. Here we go, everything disappears. We're going to sword fly out here, and hopefully, with any luck, we land on one of these tunnels. Oh, I felt. Oh, I'm pushing. Oh! Oh, we landed on one. We landed on the tunnel. Oh, we can see the bullet holes. Yes. I went out far enough to see the bullet holes. Okay. Oh, okay. Look at that. Are we inside a tunnel? Let's see. Yes, we are. We're inside a tunnel. We are inside it. Now, getting inside it is one thing, but there's nothing we can really do now. We're inside the tunnel. We could try to navigate our way all the way farther down. I don't know which way is down. I don't know which way is up. Let's just go into first person. Maybe it'll be a bit easier. Well, there's definitely nothing there. That's a drop. You know what? I'm. Let's just walk and see if I fall off. Okay, I'm gonna walk in this way. And I've fallen. Anyway, yes, you can get to the tunnels. They are completely solid, but there we go. That's where we got out to. We got that far out. We landed on a tunnel. And as you can see, absolutely nothing. It's weird because when your goose is out here, you can actually see way over there, but you can't actually see anything when you're out here. Weird. But anyway, there we go, Guardians. That was a cut section, or showing you a glimpse of a cut section in the Menace Above from Gauntlet Onslaught Eclipse Monolith. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, or even subscribe if you haven't already. And once again, thanks to Jackie Roxas, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.